Hey guys, how's it going? All right, so last week we talked about why people use banks, and I hope you learned something from it. And more than likely, you came to the decision that I'm going to need a bank eventually, or it makes sense as to why I use a bank right now. So, what I want to talk about this week takes it to that next level where we say, how do I choose the right bank? All right, so I look at it this way: go into it fully expecting the bank to make money off of you. Okay, they're just going to do that. That's what they care about. They're good at doing it. And it's not to say they're going to do it in a bad way, but they're going to collect fees if they can. They're going to collect interest off their loans. Every time you use your debit card, they're going to make a little bit of money. So just know going in that they're going to make money off of you. And that's okay, because what you need to do is get something of equal or greater value than what they may be collecting. And that can mean different things. If you're parking a lot of money there and you're just trying to collect some dividends, then you want to make sure that they give you a good interest rate. Maybe they're going to help you build up your credit score. That's very important. Another thing they could do, which sounds really simple, is just educate you on how the banking process works and not be like one of the banks that are just there to collect money. It's kind of rare to find a bank that truly goes out of their way to help you as an individual. All right, so let's start with the basic things for what you should look for when you're opening a bank. Okay, so the first thing is I would not want to take my business anywhere where they want to charge me a monthly service fee just to have an account there. All right, coming from where I work, that's a crazy notion, and I just wouldn't deal with it. All right, now in bank's defense, they normally give you a way around that monthly service fee, and that's like if you have, I don't know, X amount of dollars with them. You do a certain number of transactions with them. Maybe you're working and they force you to have your employer's direct deposit go directly into their account. It's something of that nature, and if you do it, they waive their monthly fee. Personally, I don't care. Even if you waive it, I don't want to bank there because it just shows you what their priority is. It's like, hey, you're going to pay me money unless you do this for me. That's not really how I want to do things. So don't pay that monthly fee, all right? Those range between like $5 to $15 a month. And think about it, that's $60 to $180 a year that you'd be losing out on. So there's plenty of banks that will be happy to have your business and will not charge you a monthly service fee. So to me, that's a very good place to start. Don't pay monthly service fees. All right. Second, are they helping you? And I know that sounds like super vague, but think about it. Are they genuinely helping you? You want a bank that, when you're asking something of them, if you're doing a deposit or withdrawal, they get everything right, they do it quickly, they do things without any errors. But are they helping you out with the things that you're not asking for? Are you overdrafting with your debit card or your checks every month and paying overdraft fees? And if so, is the bank alerting you to that so they can come up with some sort of plan where you're not losing that money? Does the bank try and educate you and help you build up your credit score? Are they looking at maybe the loans that you have with them and trying to find a way for them to lower the interest rate so you can save money? I mean, there's so many ways the banks can help you out, but many times they won't. And why? It's because they'll lose money. I mean, the more and more you overdraft, the more and more money they make. If they lower the interest rate on your loans, well, then they make less money on that loan. If they don't tell you about a savings account that may earn a higher dividend rate than where you're at right now, then they don't have to pay you those dividends. So I want a bank that looks out for my interests, not just their bottom line. All right, so the last thing you want to look at is, do they make your life easier? All right, in the last video, we talked about convenience being one of the top 3 reasons why people use a bank account, so it should make sense that this is pretty important. But do they make your life easier? So can you quickly access your accounts, transfer funds? If you lose a debit card, can you get a replacement that same day? What if they make a mistake? Are they the ones that are quickly correcting it? When you get direct deposit from your employer, do you receive it a couple days early, or are they holding on to the check until the check date? What about normal deposits? Are they putting hold on everything that you put in there, making you wait a few days? There's a lot of things banks can do for their members, but it doesn't necessarily mean that everything they do makes it easier. All right, if my bank is difficult to work with, how is that helping me out? I want things to be easy. All right, so the bank that you choose to give your business is no small matter. They're going to be the ones holding onto your money and possibly the ones that you ask for financial assistance with later on. So please make sure they're looking out for your best interests and not just how much money they can make. All right, the choice between the right bank and the wrong bank over the course of your lifetime can literally equate to tens of thousands of dollars. So make sure you get it right from the beginning. So if you think the bank that you're with right now maybe isn't doing that, don't be afraid to leave. Because like I said in the first video, banks exist to serve you, and you need to make sure you remember that. All right, so that's all I have for today. In the next video, I want to talk about the difference between maybe banks and credit unions, and that might make this decision of where you should bank a little bit easier. So have a good day. Thanks again, guys. Hey guys, thanks again for watching this video. I hope you learned something new from it and you were able to strengthen your financial position. I'm going to keep coming out with more videos, so please stay tuned, but go ahead and like, subscribe, comment, and have a good day.